Happy Monday, class. I hope that you are having an excellent Labor Day weekend. I wanted to hop on today and give a quick tutorial that will kind of walk you through some different components of the course that you might find helpful. We are kicking off Unit 2 this week, and we're going to be talking about time management. So on the screen here, you are going to see the main page. I have logged into Blackboard and I've selected our course from the course list. So you'll see the course here, CTC 101CH, College Success Seminar, right here on the left-hand side of the Blackboard menu. And I have gone ahead and clicked on the announcements page right here under announcements. For those of you who might not be aware, this page, I post announcements 3 times a week, typically on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And these announcements are emailed to you on your student email account. So if you haven't logged into your student email to check it, I encourage you to do so. There are some instructions online for how to do that, or you can contact your academic success counselor for more information. You will see here as you scroll down the 3 announcements that I posted for the week. This first one was our unit kickoff. Then I posted one on Wednesday and also on Friday. In the announcements, I try to give you helpful tips for the course, review the expectations for assignments, so that if you have any questions, hopefully they help to answer them. And I give you a breakdown of the week and when assignments are due. So I encourage you to please log in and check these if you have not. As I stated earlier, we are moving into Unit 2 this week. If you are missing any assignments from Unit 1, and there were 3 of them, the discussion board for Unit 1, the journal, and the interactive exercises, I encourage you to go back and complete them. I always allow you to turn in work at any point during the course. You may lose points for timely participation if it's late, but I always allow you to make it up. For Unit 1, there are no deadlines for Unit 1 work in terms of losing points for timeliness, so you can complete it at any time. But I encourage you to go ahead and get it done because you don't want to have it hanging over you. So this week, we're going to be discussing time management, and I'm here on the left-hand side of the Blackboard menu going to click on Unit 2. If you click on Unit 2, immediately it will take you to a page that gives you the objectives for the unit. Right here, I'm reading under College Readiness and Time Managers. So this gives you the objectives, the activities for the week. There's also a link to your readings and resources right here. If you click on it, it will take you to the link for our textbook right here. And your chapter reading this week is Chapter 3, Managing Your Time and Priorities. Here is a really cool tip that I actually just learned a few terms ago. If you click on this A next to the link under Alternative Formats and you click on it, it will bring up a screen that you can read it in different formats, but you can also listen to it right here under Audio. For those of you who might be auditory learners, this might be helpful for you. You would click on select your choice and click on the download button. So I just thought I would point that out to you. Also for this week, there is a video that is going to be reviewing the Covey habit for the week that we'll be discussing. Be proactive, and that's from The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey. We will be covering a different habit every week, so be sure to watch the video. I'm going to click the back button here and go back to our Unit 2 page. So we've already seen what's under Readings and Resources. Here under Unit 2, this link is the link to your interactive exercises. This week, you're going to be talking about SMART goals, and so it's important that you complete these interactive exercises. They self-grade, so if you've completed them, you will be able to go under the My Grades tab here on the left-hand side of the Blackboard menu, and you'll be able to see your grade as soon as you're done with it. But you must go all the way to the end and complete all the slides. So those are due Sunday of each unit. Here, under the link for Unit 2 Discussion Board Time Management Strategies, you will be able to read the instructions for this week's discussion board. And this week, we are talking about our time management skills, how effective we are in managing time. We're answering the question, what changes have you made or do you plan to make in order to add this course to your daily schedule? So think about, after you complete your reading, what is it that you need to do to be able to add this course into your schedule? Maybe you've never attended college before, or this is your first term back after a long break. What changes do you think you need to make so that you can be successful? And then the last question asks you to think about the Covey habit of being proactive and to discuss what being proactive means to you in relation to your time management. So those are the 3 questions that you should answer. And this week, your discussion board is due on Wednesday by midnight Eastern Standard Time. And then your 2 follow-up replies to your peers are due by Sunday. This is very important. Peer responses need to be substantive in length and content. So you should at least have 3 to 5 sentences, and you should be discussing the course content, asking questions, sparking a debate, or sharing any relevant experiences you might have to the unit content. And that's due by Sunday. For your Unit 2 journal, you're discussing SMART goals, and the SMART goals were part of your interactive exercises. So your 2 questions for the journal this week focus on sharing a short-term SMART goal for the class. Please remember that it needs to follow the acronym of SMART. It needs to be specific. So you would not list a goal like, my goal is to do well in the course, because well is subjective, and what you consider to be well, someone else might not. So make sure it's a specific goal. Maybe it's a letter grade you want to get or a certain objective you want to meet for the course. It also must be measurable, meaning that it's able to be measured. You can go back and quickly check to see if you were able to achieve this goal. It needs to be attainable. Obviously, your goal for this class can't be to get your degree, because this is an intro course and you're going to have many more classes before you earn your degree. So make sure it's attainable, make sure it's relevant to the class, and make sure it's time bound, meaning you give yourself a deadline for it. And then you're to answer the question, how will this SMART goal help you to achieve your long-term goal? I'm assuming for most of you, your long-term goal would be to finish your degree, move on into your career. So think about how this short-term SMART goal can help you reach that long-term goal. This is a very interesting unit. Term after term, it's the unit that my students told me was the most helpful to them. You're going to read about a lot of strategies and tools to help you stay in control of your time, to learn about what are your kind of time traps or pitfalls, things that you waste time on. And it's going to help you assess your needs and learn how to prioritize your daily life and schedule things in a way that will allow you to be productive. I am always here for you. If you have questions or you need help, please reach out to me, and let's make it an excellent week.